an expansion right now that Calm should be holding, and a lot of units being produced. He has a lot of goons and zealots. He's desperately trying to hold his third. We could see just use the high ground to his advantage and try to hold a third and fourth and force Calm to expand again. But he has a lot of links coming in here, and these zealots should be able to clean this up fairly well with the help of the Archon. And Best is holding this expansion fairly well, but all could change when late game tech comes into play for Calm right now. And now here comes all the goons and storms. A pretty balanced army. A nice job by Best to try to hold on. This isn't a comfortable situation. We are seeing a lot of links come out for Calm, and we are seeing Best put on some pressure here. And all these links are going to fall fairly quickly. And wow, a lot of links. But that's not a very good balanced army here. I mean, these links are going to do absolutely nothing. We could see Best push. I think a counterattack would be a smart move, or try to put some pressure on or something. It looks like he's just content on holding this. And now we are seeing the Defiler, man. Probably going to see some obviously Defilers, Dark Swarms, Plague, the whole deal here. Really, the door is open for Calm. I don't know exactly what his army looks like, though. He looks like he's producing all leans right now. A lot of leans, oh my gosh. Could be a bit of a mistake. A balanced army is so much stronger than leans. We're actually going to see a drop loading up in the Overlord. Calm Best is completely prepared for this, though, but with all goons, so he's going to be able to do a little damage, but he's going to be able to get, sorry, my screensaver went on, but we are seeing one Overlord get picked off before it even dropped. This is a failed drop. And stuff like this helps Best. Best is gonna be able to micro properly and clean this up without even taking one casualty, without even killing one building and losing those two Overlords. And Best knows he needs to put pressure on, and it looks like he's gonna put pressure onto the bottom left. If this could go well, then possibly he could find his way back in it. But other than this, it's still not looking good. That fifth base, I don't think it should be standing right now. I don't know if Best hasn't seen it. Best is rerouting, going to the main base right now. He's gonna have to land the perfect storms, though. I haven't got a great look at how big Calm's army is. It looks a little spread out, a little thin right now. Possibly Best could put some pressure on, because Best has a pretty good ball right now. And really, Calm might be in a bit of trouble right now. Really, and I keep saying right now, sorry, but there's a lot of goons here. Lings are pretty good against goons, but with all the Archon and a few Zealots here in these storms, I think Best needs to make up his mind. And it looks like he's going to be pushing down in the bottom left, or is he going to go for the main? I think he could attack the bottom left. If he could wipe out bases, he could find his way back into this. I feel the army composition of Calm is pretty poor. Way too many lings. I think he got a little greedy with the tech, but now we see a lot of lurker lings coming over here, and this could possibly be enough. Best needs to get across that bridge, storming what he can, backing off, but really this is buying Calm a lot of time with these group of lings and lurkers. Probably going to see this transform over to the ling lurkers with the swarm. Even could see some ultras come into play. The door's still pretty open right now, and Best has lost a lot of units. His army's pretty small at the moment, and we are seeing a face of both players. Best actually looking a little more calm than Calm. Calm never looks calm, though. That is something to know. He has some crazy eyes. He just he could be up 6 base to 1, and you'd look like you'd think he was losing. Finally, Best is going to put some pressure on this, storming the lurker up the hill. Nice storm. These zealots are going to come up, but again, Calm is right there to deny this. And now Best, it looks like he should be taking that top right expansion if he can get up 4 bases. But it looks like Best is actually going to take a 6. But Best was up for 5-2 for so long, and I just don't know. I think definitely Calm has a big lead in this game. And Best's army has been dwindled down slowly and surely. Hasn't been able to quite make up his mind. And the Ling lurkers, a lot of Lings, so we kind of waited on the lurkers. But it's been able to slow down the push. And right now, Calm has units to throw away, so to speak. And now he's going to be forced back. And now he just has to defend because his army isn't big enough to put pressure on. He can't really touch the whole of Calm's army. And man, I'm getting a little tired. Whoa. My 7th commentary today. I want to do the next series. I think it's Free vs. Haya, I think. I forget exactly who's in it, but I want to do that. Hopefully I'll do that later today, and I just got a lot of editing and uploading to do, so hopefully you guys will get this today. I'm doing this on Tuesday, whatever day it is it August 11th? Yeah. So with minimal cannon support, these lings are going to be able to come in here. Probably going to be able to, a lot of lings coming in, though, and Calm's going to be able to wipe out all these cannons, and his 4th base could be under some fire, and that's the thing with Best. I don't know if this is the best place. Cannon, you only can get 3 cannons. They really didn't make the top right expansion very favorable for Protoss with the cannon positioning. Really, you only can get 1 or 2 to the side of the nexus, 1 or 2 behind. and then you can get like one in front. And these Lings are coming in and getting all these probe kills, and he has Lings to throw away. He loses every single probe at that expansion, and Best is done. I don't think he's going to be able to come back from this, and it looks like Calm is going to move on to win this. I mean, it's a little early to call yet just because of the Protoss army that Best has, but Ultralists are out. They're going to be upgraded. They're going to be coming at unbelievable amounts. Still have some Lurkers out there. Defilers going to be out. Dark Swarm, everything is good. And then we just see 2 Defilers now. Best is so done. I just don't know anything he's going to be able to do. I feel he should have tried to harass a little more, but really he was put in one of the toughest situations. He's done a nice job just to hold on for this long, but I think his time's going to be ending pretty quickly. He's just going to, only possible way I could see it is a mistake from Calm. I think Calm is a smart enough player not to do that, though, unless he has some Jangbi versus Nada type storms. He has quite a few Archons, though, so he's going to be able to delay a little bit, but still, he just doesn't have the units to lose. He cannot lose units. He's going to have to abuse that high ground and land perfect storms, and then just hope. Dark Swarm going off. Nice storms, but the Dark Swarm's going to push him back a little bit, but it looks like he's going to hold with a couple Reavers here. And really, though, now he's off 6 bases right now, so it's 6 versus 3, or 6 versus 4, I think. Now he's actually taking the normal 3rd expansion for Protoss, so Calm is going to be off 7. He's playing this very safe, expanding all over the map, and just playing this out perfectly. Probe's trying to transfer, and those Ultralists look like they're going to go in for the main base, actually, and Dark Swarm going to be able to take out these cannons, but there are a lot of Archons here, and a lot of Reavers. He's going to be able to hold this off, and a little bit of a mistake attack here from Calm. I don't know how many he lost. I don't think he got that many Ultralists even across the bridge, but he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to throw away his army completely, but he has to be smart. I mean, it's not completely over, but although I don't feel it going too well, he's going to be able to hold momentarily with a lot of Reavers and a lot of Archons, but obviously Reavers with cannon support are so powerful to holding, but he's losing a lot of building. I don't know, he lost a lot of Archons. Right now, Best is not in a situation where he even can lose a unit. Honestly, he cannot lose anything. The hatchery's going to be canceled. There's something that Best can be happy about. He canceled the 8th base of Calm. But right now, he's just getting overwhelmed with the amounts of units, and pretty standard when Zerg has a lead, they can do a lot of this. We are seeing a shuttle out, probably going to see some harassment, but a little too late. Maybe if you can kill some high tech, kill the hive, or kill the spawning, or kill the hydrostin, kill those evolution chambers, upgrade something to possibly slow down. But it looks like he's about to lose his top right expansion. He might be able to hold on momentarily with the help of those Reavers. Nice Dark Swarms all over the place, and it looks like he will barely hold, but he's not going to be able to reinforce his army at all, while Calm could honestly produce like a full 200 side count army in honestly a few minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes, literally. The Zealot coming in, the Archon's going to clean up the rest of these Zealots, or clean up the rest of these Lings right now. But really, looking pretty bad right now for Best. All he can do is defend, but defending is not what he wants to do. And really, we are seeing that Overlord's going to see it, are going to see some harassment. Maybe like 25 storm drops later, we could see him get back in this game. He sees the Scourges, has to ditch, but does get the DT drop, but going to be cleaned up instantly. Got what? He get 1 drone kill? Best is looking a little frustrated right now, I'd have to say. Obviously frustrating. He's got to be sick of the cheese. If I face this guy, Calm would deserves a couple punches. Deserves being beat up after his cheesy fest. 3 2-hatch Lurkers in a row. Drop coming in. Going to be held to a minimal.